Good early morning, everyone. This is Blind Talk here. This is your host, Bree, and I have our co-host with us, Christian and Morgan. Although Morgan had to step away for a minute, but this is part one of our segment today. And if you guys um, that is subscribed to us, you should have seen a post from us last night talking about what we'll be talking about today. But before I let Christian say his good mornings, I want to let everyone know because there was a comment in the comment section of one of our videos that we did. I want to let everybody know that yes, the camera is off because we're blind, obviously, and it is hard for us to aim our camera right. So we're doing this the way that we know how, and thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for your love and support. We have been away for a long time, and let me just tell you, it feels good. It feels so good to be back on another live stream. And to any new people that has not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We have a lot of different content that we do on here. We just post random stuff on here and stuff like that. So you're gonna really love this channel. So please continue to keep on subscribing. Also, this afternoon we will be doing part two of this segment with yours truly, Mr. Sam, and he has been a very big help in our show. We want to take the time out to thank him and also thank our lovely other co-hosts that been on the show with us. I know people's schedules has been crazy, mainly my schedule and our other people's our main two co-hosts schedule's been kind of crazy, so we haven't really had the time to get the whole crew back together again. But again, I want to say a special shout out to Kiki, Javier, and the rest of the lovely people that's been helping us out with our live streams. And thank you so much to them and to all of our other people that's been helping us out being a co-host. Say thank you to Michelle and a few other people. Thank you again for your support, and hopefully sometime this week we can try to get the whole crew back and do another live stream together again. Um, so now I'm going to turn it over to Christian and let him say good morning. And don't worry, people. That's all he's gonna say is good morning and give his morning greetings, and then I'm gonna open it up and mainly start us off. So, Christian, you can say your good mornings to the people.
Welcome back to everyone in our Blind Talk community world placement. It is a pleasure to be here with you all this fabulous Monday, July
Six.
morning, 6th morning, off of a July 4th holiday weekend.
Well, July 4th was over. And we hope all you guys had a lovely July 4th. I hope all of you guys stayed safe. I didn't really do too much for July the 4th. I mainly stayed home and I was babysitting my nephews, and I got to hang out with mom before she went to work. Unfortunately, she had to work that afternoon, but hey, at least I got to spend time with her and stuff like that. But whenever Morgan gets back, I'll let him say his piece as well. But I'm gonna open it up. I think I heard Morgan's voice. Hold on.
I heard him.
I thought I heard his voice. Okay, I guess not. Maybe my mom was playing tricks on me. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up today, people. So this is one of our segments that we talk about, and this may be kind of more of a ouchy moment. But how many of you guys out there know desperate people? Okay. Now, before you say Desperate people. Why are you talking about desperate people? Well, let me get to that because for the past couple of months and weeks since we've been out, since we haven't been mainly doing our live stream for the past couple of weeks and all that, um, I have noticed, and I'm sure a lot of people have noticed, there is a lot of desperateness going around, and I'm just gonna say this: I get that people want love, and I have no shade against that. I hope that everyone finds their true love because I believe in love like everybody else do. I believe in love at first sight, but also I believe in taking time out to getting to know the person, or if you have an ex that you are obsessed with or that you like or that you really miss, you have to give that person time to heal. You can't just keep forcing yourself on a person, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today. For our part one segment, it's basically talking about being desperate over your exes. Um, so like I said, to piggyback off of the post that we posted up here last night, there was a post that we post up here last night talking about that, and also for those of you that follow our Blind Talk Tea Facebook page, there was a question about that, and I'm gonna go back and check if see if we got any comments on there later, but basically we're gonna be talking about desperateness, people. Okay, and I'm gonna save my input on it, and I'm gonna turn it over to the main speaker this morning, which is Christian, because Christian has seen a lot of stuff in his day. Okay, and for all our new subscribers, if you hear Christian being quiet, that means that he is in his serious mode, and he does not like desperateness or people being desperate over an ex, you know. So I'm going to start it off, and I'm going to turn it over to Christian and let him finish the rest of it. And then whenever Morgan come back, that's if he comes back, then
I'm right here.
okay. So before I do anything else, we have Morgan here, and I'm going to let Morgan say his good mornings to all of you. Go ahead, Morgan.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a beautiful, blessed day, and I hope everyone has a cheerful one at that. I can't talk today. um,
Thank you, Morgan, for your lovely morning greeting. Christian, you still with us? Or are you still in quiet mode? Yep, he's in serious quiet mode. That's how you know Christian got a whole bunch of shit to say. Okay, so I'm not going to hold it up much longer. So I'm going to start it off, and I'm going to talk about desperateness. So, when you are in love with somebody, you know how it feels, okay? You feel the butterflies, you feel all that lovey-dovey, Gucci stuff, all that good stuff, right? But there comes a time in your life where if you break up with an ex, or if an ex break up with you because you do the most stupidest crazy crap, and you keep leaving the person not once but 7 times, that person is not want to be with you ever again. That person needs time to heal because you hurt that person so much. But one thing you should not do, to all my ladies and to the men, but mainly the ladies, please don't be trying to force yourself on your ex. And men, don't be trying to force yourself on your ex. If your ex is saying no, there's a reason why they say no. Okay? There's a reason why they say no. Because A, they don't want to go through that cycle with you anymore, and B, because they need time to heal. They need time to heal. And if you're dating somebody already, It's not good to go behind that person's back and trying to get with your ex because, I have seen that and I don't like that. It's important to be loyal and it is important to not be desperate because it is not good to be desperate. If you keep going from man to man to man to man to man to man to man, Echo, shut up. If you keep going from man to man to man to man to man to man to man, it's gonna make you look like something that you're not. And let me tell you, I have seen a lot of girls do that, and a lot of men look that, and it makes them look like a blind hoe. It does. Again, I said it makes them look like one because they keep going from man to man to man to man to man and from woman to woman to woman to woman. If you're with somebody, you stay with that person that you're with. Don't go behind the person's back and try to get with somebody else because you want to. If you don't want to be with that person that you're with, you tell them. You tell them that you don't feel a connection with them. And then they understand. Yes, it may hurt them, but at the end of the day, you at least went to them like a normal human and you told them. But when you break up with them and you see that they're doing good for themselves, don't don't sit there and be desperate over them. If they say no, they mean no. Don't spam their messages with a whole bunch of messages saying something like, "Oh, it's been 2 years since we've been together and I want you back and blah, 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 blah." No, because it was your fault that you fooled up with certain people. I mean, you should not have been fooling up with certain people. So that's my take on that. Now I'm going to turn it over to Christian, and then after Christian's done talking, we're going to have Morgan speak. So, Christian, you have the floor.
Everybody knows if I take a long, deep breath, and if I ever do that, that means 3 reasons. 1, that means you went over the top. That's 1 reason. Number 2, you're desperate. Number 3, you're acting a fool. People, let me ask y'all a serious question. Why do you do the things you do? Why? What is the reason for this? Do you have common sense? Or do you B? Or do you A? Do you don't use your common sense? Or C? Do you don't have a brain? I know the answer. I'm just trying to get to see if y'all know what the answer is. I know what the answer is. The answer is you don't use your head. The old saying goes, use your head, not your dick and your vagina. And Bree, you're sitting over there laughing.
I'm laughing because it's true.
Hold on. People, when I'm going to tell y'all the old phrase that my pastor says. Use your head, think smarter, not harder. When we were kids, people, we wanted things our way. This is not a restaurant. This is not Burger King having a way. People, we have to think straight. Use our head, not think how we want to think and act how we want to act. People, this is not high school. This is, as Martin would say, is adulting, not teenaging. This is not adulting, teenaging, not our parents taking care of us.
Speech on. Microphone unmuted. Choose sticker. Button. Microphone. Top fan. For watching now. 4 likes.
Stop.
Speech off.
Like our shoe size. We have to quit it.
Thank you to the 4 likes. We gladly appreciate it. And thank you to 4 people that's watching this live stream. Thank you.
People, what is it going to take to get this through our head? What is it going to take? There's an old phrase I used to always say. Each one, teach one. I hope I save one.
Mm-hmm.
People, there's going to come a time where somebody's going to have to say, I can't take it anymore. People, I used to be in y'all same shoes. I used to be. People, I had to learn really fast that life was not going to be easy. People, we have to really learn how to stop being desperate. We can't have things our way. We have to grow up and do it the right way. If we want something, God will give it to us. Like my pastor said in his sermon, we have to be accountable for our actions and treat each other with respect. If somebody says no, they mean no.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't just go for one person, it goes for everybody.
Yep.
People, let me ask this question. How would y'all feel if I just walked over all y'all like I used to? If the shoe was on the other foot and I did the same stuff like I used to, how would y'all feel? Y'all would not like that. I have grown a bigger and better bone these days. Like my pastor used to say, I used to be what I'm not used to be. People, we have to quit doing what we are doing now. This is the blind/sighted/community. We have to learn our way in and learn our way in and out. People, if we want respect, we have to give respect. Respect is earned, not given. People, if we don't treat each other with respect, we're going to end up pushing all of our friends away. Because there's going to come a time where someone's going to say, I have had enough. Over to Morgan.
Before Morgan speak, I just want to see if we have any comments in the comments section. So give me just a minute. I want to see if we got any.
Speech on. Top fans. Button. Microphone unmute. Choose sticker. Create a short. Selected. Welcome to live. Edironthmaker 192 alt account hello. Button. Edironthmaker 192 alt account LOL. Button. Educating 1569. Said hi. Button. At Jertnippin 3025. Hello. Button. Chat options. Button. At Ediron. Welcome. Select. Create. Choose sticker. Microphone. Top fans. Free watching. Live 19 minutes. Free watching now. 4 likes. Speech off.
So I'm going to turn it over to Morgan. But before I do that, I just want to say this, and Morgan, if you're still present, I just want to say, it's better to wait until God sends you somebody, because it's not good being desperate. Desperateness is not a good thing to be. I don't care how much you want a person. Now, if that person wants you, then it's meant to be. If that person don't want you, then move the freak on. Okay? Because forcing yourself on people is not going to do anything. It's going to make matters worse. So, Morgan, I'm going to let you say your
Yes.
I'm going to let you say your input about desperateness. Go ahead.
Being desperate is not gonna get you far at all. Matter of fact, it's gonna push people away from you. Because it's a real big turnoff for a lot of people. Honestly, I hope it's a big turnoff for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I especially know about it because, well, I used to be that.
Mm.
And I didn't like how it pushed away my friends. And it's just not good to be. Like, people want to be with someone that's outgoing, funny, um, have a sense of humor, and is going to be there for you when you really need it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really want to be with that specific person, you need to just show it by being there when they need you. Like, take them to the store if they need to go to the store, or if they just need a shoulder to cry on, be that shoulder. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's in God's will for you to be together, then it'll happen. But
Yep.
don't throw yourself on people, because nothing good's gonna happen out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it is sad to be lonely, but think of it this way: would you rather have a lot of friends or be in a terrible relationship?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have the tons of friends. That's what I've learned out of it.
And thank you, Morgan, for that. And I want to say that we hope that you really took what we said to heart in this first segment of our live stream for desperateness. So stay tuned for our second part with yours truly. We're going to be joined by Sam and this afternoon, so please stay tuned for that. And please, please continue to subscribe. And thank you again to the 3 people that literally stayed and watched. All of you lost one person from watching, but it's all right. But thank you to all of you for watching, and thank you for being a part of this live stream with us today. And we will be back this afternoon. And remember, hashtag Blind Talk for Life. Peace.
And most of all, God loves you no matter what you do. And let's have a blessed morning. We'll see you here later on this afternoon.
Bye.
Bye.
Speech on. Live 24. Finish. Button. End stream. Heading.
You have 24 people watching?
No, we did
I
not.
thought it said 24.
No, it said finish.
Your screen will stop immediately.